Good evening, this is Samson Isras. Today I'm going to explain the topic about firewall and illustration detection system and illustration prevention system and what's the difference between them and which is more efficient to use. Introduction to network security. The rapid growth of internet has increased both opportunities and cyber threats. Organizations must deploy multiple layers of defense to protect against unauthorized access, malware, and network illustration. Three of the most widely used security mechanisms are Firewall, Intrusion Detection System (IDS) and Intrusion Prevention System (IPS). Firewall is the first line of defense. The firewall is a network security device, software that monitors and filter incoming and outgoing traffic based on predefined security rules. It acts as the first line of defense between trusted and untrusted networks. Functions of firewall: packet filtering based on IP port and protocol, blocking malicious or unauthorized access, allowing only legitimate traffic, protecting internet networks from external attacks. Types and limitation of firewalls. Types of firewalls. Packet filtering firewall operates at network layer 3, fast but less secure. Stateful inspection firewall tracks active connections, more intelligent than packet filtering. Application layer firewalls, also called proxy firewall, works at layer 7 application layer, can block based on HTTP, FTP, and DNS traffic. Next generation firewall, NGFW, combines firewall IDS and IPS features, includes deep packet inspection, SSL inspection, malware blocking. Advantages of firewall: prevent unauthorized access, easy to configure and manage, provides logging and monitoring. And limitations of firewalls: cannot detect internal threats, cannot stop using legitimate traffic patterns, example SQL injection. Iteration detection system IDS. IDS is monitoring system that analyze network or host activities for malicious behavior. It only detects and alerts about suspicious activities, but does not block it. Types of IDS: network-based IDS monitor network traffic. Examples: not host-based IDS. HIDS installed on individual machines, monitor system files, logs, user activities. Example: OSSEC. Detection techniques: signature-based detection matches traffic against known attacks pattern, weak against new unknown attacks. Anomaly-based detection uses machine learning or statistical models to detect unusual patterns. Can detect zero-day attack. Advantage: detect suspicious activities in real time, helps in forensic analysis, can detect insider threats. Limitations: uh, generates positives, cannot block malicious traffics, performance issues is higher speed networks. Iteration Prevention System (IPS). IPS is active security device that monitors network traffic like IDS, but can also block, drop, or prevent malicious traffic in real time. How it works: monitors incoming packets using signature and anomaly detection. If malicious traffic is found, block it immediately. Types of IPS: network-based IPS protects entire network. Wireless IPS protects against raw Wi-Fi device. Host-based IPS installed on servers PCs. Network behavior analysis detect DDoS worm scanning. Advantages and limitation of IPS. Advantages: prevention iterations in real time, protect against DOS, malware, and zero-day attack, reduce workload for security teams, and limitation: high processing power required can mistakenly block legitimate traffic like false negatives, positives, more expensive and complex than firewalls. Difference between firewall versus IDS versus IPS. In primary functions in firewall, block unauthorized access. In IDS, detect suspicious activities. In IPS, detects and block malicious activities. Action in firewall preventive. In action in IDS, passive, alert only. Action in IPS, active, block and prevent. Placement in a firewall network perimeter. Placement in IDS network inside network. Placement in IPS inline with traffic. Works at firewall network and transport layer. Work at IDS network and host. Works at IPS network and host. Response in firewall drops and allow packets. Response in IDS generate alerts and logs. Response in IPS drop packets and reset sessions. Strength in firewall simple fast. Strength in IDS detailed detection. Strength in IPS real-time protection. Effective. Weakness. Weakness in a firewall limited against modern attacks. Limited in IDS cannot stop attacks. Limited in IPS false positive may block good traffic. Deployed scenario and real world application. Firewall used at perimeter of corporate networks. IDS deployed inside the network for monitoring internal and external traffic. IPS placed inline with the firewall for active blocking. Real world application. Firewall protecting home Wi-Fi routers, enterprise perimeters. IPS security operation centers monitoring insider threats. IPS cloud providers use IPS to block DDoS and brute force attack. Case study 2017 Equifax breach. IDS detects anomalies, but IPS firewall rules were in configuration. And following are the case study for the topics. Challenges and future threats in network security. Challenges: increasing false positives, encrypted traffic inspection, SSL, TLS makes monitoring difficult, high cost of NGFWS and IPS. Future threats: AI-powered IDS, IPS for better anomaly detection, cloud-based firewall for hybrid environment, integration with SIEM, SOAR platforms, post-quantum security in firewall and IPS. Conclusion: Firewall, IDS, and IPS are complementary technologies and not replacements. Firewall control traffic entry and exit. IDS detects iterations. IPS prevents uh, iteration in real world. Together, they form multi-layered security defense that is essential for modern organization. Thank you.